All red. Sure. What's the components? Keep that all green. Let's see. We'll do that. Or do they have all green? Right? We'll go right there. Red and black. Red and black. I have no superstars. They have frustrations. Great. Beat your rival. Get 3 interceptions? What the fuck are you smoking? Man, that's good.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. Today, it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington football team. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out come the Eagles for their first drive, led out by their quarterback in his 5th year in Philly, Carson Wentz.
And when I think of Carson Wentz in his first 4 years in the league, I kind of look at him as bookends because his first year as a rookie, he started all 16 games. The next 2 years, beset by injuries, but last year, started all 16 in the regular season again and was very productive. His first 4,000-yard camp.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 3rd play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Wentz.
Give me that.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Rookie virgin.
He's picked off at his own 47, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So here's Washington now in excellent field position to start things out. They will be led out by a first-round draft pick back in April in his rookie season. Here's Jordan Love.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What did the columnists write? Possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. He was a 2nd-round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a first-round grade on him. And frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the 2nd round. They got a steal with this player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Love fires that quickly outside. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down Washington. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Okay.
Here comes Dobbins on the toss right.
Oh.
And he stopped immediately there. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Wait, why is it not?
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Love from the gun on 3rd down.
Whoa.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The kick by Bass is good. And it's 3-0 Washington. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Carson Wentz and the Eagles getting set to take over. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
From the 38, Wentz. This complete to Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12. Now Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Come on, I couldn't catch him.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Ronald Darby.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of
Dobbies and
downs.
Darby.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield.
Dang it.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. He completes it to Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz, the quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Wentz to throw again. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Oh, it's Boomer.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Let's get it poppin', let's get it poppin'.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The stop was made by Jannard Avery. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he whips that one incomplete there. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Wentz. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders, and this will go for 5 up to the 33.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed. The defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh? The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On third down, Love. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
No.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Jones has it. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Now Wentz. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking there for T.J. Jones, and that'll make it 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Wentz again. Buying time to his left.
No.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And we remind you, lots more to come here in this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut of SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the Rams doing battle there. And then 2 more to finish off the week on Monday Night Football. The Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh, God.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing again. Love.
Whoa!
And his throw is incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw on 3rd down. Love slings this deep from, he's got it at the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin 59 yards.
Go
And
well.
Washington now an extra point away from tying this
Took the
thing
hit,
up.
too.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's
Oh,
on,
you ran into
can you
me,
throw
you
it with
dum-dum.
touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Wentz now on 1st down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Man, I couldn't
And
get
out across
Left,
midfield
right.
down to the 45. 25 yards that time.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Isaiah Simmons in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the 1st sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Wentz on target there to Jeffrey.
Jeez.
That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. It's caught. Jones. Touchdown, Philadelphia. T.J. Jones. 36 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front. And he had time there. I mean, you give any quarterback that length of time, he'll make you pay.
It just puts way too much stress on guys trying to cover downfield because, as you said, you have that much time in the pocket. He can scan the field, find the open person. That's exactly what happened there. And what was the end result again?
Touchdown.
You got to throw like 70 again.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. Been a decent start for him here in this 1st half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Love now on 2nd down. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool. And now off to the races. Down the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Chase Claypool. His 1st NFL reception goes for 6. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Although it's more commonplace now than at any other time in the NFL, it's still tough to think about throwing a rookie quarterback right into the fire week 1. But guess what? He handled the fire awfully well and threw his 1st touchdown pass.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get it.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
The throw by Wentz, caught by Jackson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8 for Deshaun Jackson. That's number 600, his 600th catch in his career.
Oh, boy, is he explosive. Always has been, always will be as a receiver. And it's not just running past people downfield. It's catching the short passes underneath, the bubble screens. Just get the ball in his hands, and a big play awaits.
Wentz will try again on second down. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 34-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On first down, it's Sanders. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Into the red zone, Wentz. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Yeah, now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins, and 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
God dang, that
He'll
guy
be
just
taken
pushes.
down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Washington on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Love from the gun. He's got a man open. It's
Good
Chase
God,
Claypool.
Chase. Woof.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Love looking to throw it. Rookie Jalen Reagor, the intended target that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Washington on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down forthcoming.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned.
Oh, come
All the
on.
other guys making
He
sure
didn't
they're in
reach
the right
for it.
spot.
Are you kidding
On that
me?
play, they were able to stop him short of a 1st down.
Whatever.
Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense, and there's
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Wentz to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Caught by Jones. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. On first down, Wentz. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it's going to be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Wentz to throw again. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Jalen Johnson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Just keeping the play alive. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders.
Oh,
and he's in.
No one hit it.
Touchdown, really? Eagles. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole.
No, I didn't, bitch.
Complete.
Fuck
You
off.
get nothing. I like it.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Well, now he's looking just to add to his totals. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Now they go screen, it's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Field goal formation.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He hit his first. Now this from 43. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Final play of the half. Love. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Falcons who are out in front in the second quarter. Julio Jones, a touchdown reception. From there, we head up to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. James White, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they trail that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 2 touchdown passes thus far.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
You're kidding me. Man.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
It's over. It's over. Let's dominate.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Oh, come on.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A second down throw for Love. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's certainly one way to beat the blitz. Get it out of your hands quickly and get it to the big fella.
Very effective. Saw the pressure, got rid of it, and the completion ensued. And he finds McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Squeeze down the number. 51.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. It's
You don't
caught
touch me,
inside
I
the
will
25.
run.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And Washington has made this a 1-score game.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
And he's got it up and through. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
That's going on the bounds. I messed that up.
Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A nice run there by Sanders on first down as he'll wind up with a gain of about 7 before he's brought down. Another run here with Sanders.
The ball.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, it's Sanders, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
Yay, Ertz is hurt. Yes.
Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Oh, no. Yeah.
And that is
Got his
incomplete.
body.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. First down, Love to pass. He'll fire it deep. And this will be caught at the 30.
If you were me,
And
you
he is
do this.
into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jalen Reagor, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And Washington has retaken the lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
And that will make this a 4-point game. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there, a first down.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants.
We were coming.
Rushing
We
down
were
he goes.
selling out that time.
Isaiah Simmons in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? Second sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get one. That's memorable. Two? Hello.
Now, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
It's brought in by Jeffrey.
Good hold.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion.
Short?
But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses.
No.
It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss two in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Another run here with Dobbins.
Oh, God.
He'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Love from the gun on 3rd down.
No!
That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails...
Oh, they left Young
and the
wide
Washington
open.
pressure gets to him. He will go down. Chase Young in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Come on, man.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello at the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On On second down and 4, Wentz. This short throw
Good
caught
hit.
by Goddard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Burgess!
Picked off at the 23. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about...
What?
On first down, Dobbins.
What?
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But
What?
how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any
Derek
step.
Carr,
Just
yes.
get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Love now on second down. Able to hit his target, Claypool.
He plays for the Raiders.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3rd and 2. Love with it. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Well, he flew past 200, 300, and 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend
is
right now.
stupid.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing. When you have that kind of a day, you're just locked in. Just keep calling those pass plays.
He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
That one is slant to McLaurin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
He's coming. He's coming.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins.
Well, Dobbins, you did shit. Well, it is time for Big Boy. Dylan goes away there. Dylan goes right there. I don't know. See, I don't get that, but whatever. Dylan goes right there. All right.
Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Fullback time.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll run it. Here's Dylan. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll run now with Dylan. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They'll try and run with their fullback. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th.
Confusing.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Now Now the pressure gets there, and he
Shit.
goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
That'll be caught. Rager with it.
I'll just take the
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack.
I just switched.
Yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game, his 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Flushed out right. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wentz's throw taken in by Sanders. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Wentz. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now Wentz again. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
They're killing it.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
Now a second down throw for Love here.
Oh,
And
just
a
out
little
of
floater
reach.
there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Oh, whoa,
And that
whoa,
will be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Nah, buddy, you ain't getting no return
It's
on
a
that shit.
42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now left side on the swing pass. Now they can't bring him down. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Shakes off the sag. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, very smart play
Get
right
outta
there.
here.
Pocket collapsing around him. Love the way he moved around a little bit and avoided the sack.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wentz connecting with his tight end Goddard. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Wentz on target there to Jeffrey. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On the draw, here's Sanders. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 7, Sudfeld. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Chase Young. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is taking him one-handed. What a catch. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tap, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a hell of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Y'all flipped. Alright, playing man.
Now a run with Dillon. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Love from the gun. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now it's Dillon. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Love. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
I see him blitzing.
Working out of the gun. Love.
Whoa.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Hold off.
Justin Jefferson with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
I think that's going to be overtime.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try to ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
The point after is good. And the lead now up to 14.
How bad did
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take
27.
it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Destroying.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Sudfeld. This short throw caught by Goddard. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Good hit.
Complete to Jones. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Chase Young in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Out of the gun now on third down. And Jeffrey's got it.
Really?
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That's caught by Jackson.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line.
15-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And after the sack, he's still down on the field.
Sacks.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
What?
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they had the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
After you call timeout.
I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to.
Burgess
Isn't it nice to
has
get a
to be the
really good
defensive
game
player
right
of
out
the
of the
week.
gate? Preseason behind
Has
us.
to be.
All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Washington, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they go down to defeat here in the opener.
46,
and they'll have a
56,
chance at
62.
redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jefferson. That drops. Oh, because of the interception. Holy shit, 17, Burgess. 7 to 19, 17, 14, 12, 10. Tackle losses, Burgess 2, sack 6, 7, 8. He was 1 sack from time. Simmons, Burgess. Receptions 2 by Burgess. Davis. Oh, yeah. Shit. I can't believe I shanked that. I can't. Look at an interception. What crap. I'll take it. Not bad. Here's the game. Back to the front page, of course, always. All right, I'll be back for week 2.